Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Dr Lynda Cramer here on a very cold winter's day in Australia, so of course I'm rugged up today. Okay, I want to talk today about the solar flares that are happening because some of us may be affected by them, some of us may not. Some of us believe that we do get affected. Some people say, nah, humans never get affected by solar storms. So first thing that we have to go into is when can they hit? Solar flares, I meant to say, can happen at any time. They can last from tens of seconds, so like 30 seconds. They can last a couple of hours. But when they come in like a group, if you want to call it, I don't know what a group of solar flares is called, so I'm just going to call them a group. It can be quite effective to us here on the planet, yeah? So I've made some notes because some people just don't think that we do get affected by solar flares, but I've got some research here and I want to share it. Excuse me, because it is cold here today. All right, so when solar flares come out of the sun, it goes into the ionosphere, okay, which is way, way up. So what happens with this is that we are prone to get things like, are you ready? Satellite disruptions, radio communication outages, GPS disruptions, and also we get all these great auroras all around the planet, which are now happening. Look at what's happening in Melbourne, Australia right now, which we do get the auroras down there, but they're getting this beautiful display. So just yesterday, I had trouble connecting to a lady with her phone. The day before that, I had another issue with a lady with her phone. This morning, I had it, yep, you guessed it, 3 out of 3. I had a lady who I couldn't connect because she was having phone trouble as well. So my computer has been playing up. So internet is from the satellites, okay, and other Wi-Fi, etc. So we are prone to technical disruptions during this time. It's not just radio signals. I believe it could be our cars, electric devices, because what we're getting is like EMPs, electromagnetic pulses from these solar flares, okay? So EMPs, anything electric, so your electric car, anything through to your toaster, your microwave, your fridge, your television, even your electric toothbrush could be affected at this point, okay? We have to make the big discernment and debunk any paranormal activity that we're getting at this time. People are contacting me saying, oh my God, my lights have been flickering for 3 days straight. Well, you know what? That could be because we're going through solar flares. So I say to people, check your power, make sure your fuses are intact. If it's a light bulb, make sure it's a new one, etc. and debunk it if it could be paranormal. But then we go on to what's happening to our bodies. Just today, I've got the biggest anxiety attacks happening. I haven't been sleeping for about 2 weeks, and today I tried to lie down and have a sleep. I've got a headache. Well, let's just go there, what we're getting, because I've Googled this, okay? So, some of the symptomology, which I've got as well, can't sleep. Great. Thank you, solar flares. So, when we can't sleep, we get fatigue, we get brain fog, irritability, can't concentrate, we're irrational, and we get a bit frustrated. So during this time, be aware that other people will be acting like this as well as us. So it's like a warning sign when we go out. Okay, who's acting a little bit irregular today? Okay. We also get tension and stress, which, hello, is anxiety. And I've had that all morning. I've been having a couple of like chest palpitations. Ugh, it's not fun. Okay, so let's go into what else happens. This also affects our pineal gland, yeah, which is here in our head. And it also affects our intuition. So listen up. when we have intuitive disruptions, it can be where things turn off, or we get bing, 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 high doses of intuition coming to us. So if you do find that your intuition is playing up on the good side, maybe go and get a lotto ticket, okay? I'm not telling you to do this, but it would be a good time to think, wow, I wonder which horse is going to win that race, okay? Because our intuition does play up at this point. And please believe me, I don't encourage gambling at all, but use your powers when they're active is what I'm saying, okay? Being aware of when we are intuitive makes more clarity, etc., come to us as well. So how long are these solar flares going to hang around for is what everybody's asking me. The good news is we're over the worst part. It actually peaked on June 17. Yes, today's June 21 for me in Australia. Thank goodness we're 4 days out of this. So every day now it's getting less and less and less. Pardon me. Hopefully tonight I'll get a better night's sleep, yeah? So what do we do to help ourselves when this stuff happens? 1, try and sleep. How do we do that? Okay, here we go. Make sure you get enough exercise. I try to walk about 5,000 steps a day, even if it's just around my coffee table. And then I turn around, go back. I do about 20 one way and then I go 20 the other way. But I do walk for about 45 minutes a day non-stop to get my cardiac going. It gets my heart going, and it makes me feel good. So I'm getting that dopamine effect of feeling good. So that also helps us sleep, okay? So sleeping, exercise. Eat less fatty foods. You know, all your fried stuff? When this sort of stuff happens, try and avoid all that stuff. Try and avoid things like hamburgers, okay, that are fried on a grill. This is our time when we want to start eating more natural foods like salads, nuts, veggies and fruit, okay? Nuts is really good at this point. Fish is also really good for us. Okay, salmon and tuna are especially good if you don't really like fish. Okay, I'm making a tuna bake tonight because it's in the oven, so it's not fried, and it's got pasta with it. Yes, it's a carbohydrate, but it's blandish food that will help me hopefully sleep tonight because I haven't been sleeping for a while. Okay, so I hope that's assisted you with all this weirdness going on. Comment below if it's happening to you. Comment below if your intuition is playing up a little bit. And on that note, like this video, share it with your friends so they too know what's going on, right? And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.